I actually was an undergrad at UW Oshkosh many years ago, and I chose Oshkosh because it has a great business school that is AACSB accredited, but you didn't have to live in or commute to Madison or Milwaukee, and I really like that part.
Well, one thing I think that just sets the university apart from a lot of the bigger schools where I've worked is that, especially as a freshman and a sophomore, a first-year student, you're going to get faculty, professors in the classroom, good small class sizes, and that degree of access is something that you don't see at some of the bigger schools where I've gone to school and worked.
I think the great strength of our program is the professional and personal development that happens throughout the curriculum. It's so closely intertwined in what we teach that I think students really learn a lot about themselves, how they can leverage their strengths as a professional, how they can express themselves as a professional, and how they can continue to grow and learn.
One thing that just always amazes me is the number of faculty and academic staff who have worked in industry. Many of them, like myself, for a long time before coming into education. And for those that were academics for a long time, many of them are consulting. So it's really that working with industry partners, knowing what the industry needs, knowing what the industry is using, regardless of the discipline, and bringing that into the classroom.
That's a real advantage for students. The ability to sit down and have a person who's in front of you in the classroom who has 10 or 20 years experience.
Myself, I have 25 years in the insurance world. Spent many years in research and development, then got into agency training, which led me into training, which led me to being an adjunct for a couple of years, which led me here full-time, and I love what I do.
I really found economics to be eye-opening in terms of understanding why things work the way they do. And as a professor, I really like to be able to try to share that perspective with students.
I know there are other campuses that have insurance programs, but we really fulfill the need, especially in the Fox Valley, but even points beyond.
The first part of my career I taught statistics, and just that idea of being able to help them gain confidence and to recognize that they had the ability to learn something that they were absolutely convinced they could not.
College of Business is really focused on professional skills, getting them ready for their career. And one of the requirements the College of Business has is that professional internship. They have to go out and work in industry for a number of months through a structured program to gain that professional experience.
The internship experience is basically getting you ready for that real world of being in the workforce. Truly, they're meant to be learning experiences, not some kind of checkbox that you have to.
They get firsthand experience in a way that you can't really recreate in the classroom. So I think that's a tremendously valuable experience for the student and an element of our program that ends up being a big advantage for the students.
Once they've had that internship experience that we require in the College of Business, they learn so much faster, they have better questions, and they retain more.
Working with students for a number of semesters and then seeing them go to their internship and then seeing them graduate and being there to shake their hand when they come across the platform is just very rewarding.
We're extremely dedicated to student success. The level of interest that faculty have in their success and in their ability to continue to progress toward their degree, toward their final goal, and also to find a meaningful job afterwards is very high.
I've had students within the insurance industry have jobs promised a year out from graduation. So all they have to do is finish out their year, get the grade, and go to work.